Hey, what's up, guys? This is Claveria, and welcome back to the MLM Branding Podcast. Now, I appreciate you for being here, and the episode for today is I'm gonna reveal to you actually my different methods of operation in my online marketing, not just in network marketing, but online marketing in general, right? And to show you guys how I operate online, whether it's offline or even in the background. Expand that. Right? So, as of now, I'm gonna reveal to you what my daily method of operation is.
So here's the big question. If you are a real network marketer like us, who see that MLM is an amazing opportunity to build real assets for yourself, how to explode our team by using marketing strategies without even mentioning the MLM company we're in, or even the products. How to recruit our dream prospects into our own downlines without even depending on our family and friends, and create big incomes yet still have a lot of time to do the things that we actually want. That's the real mystery that this podcast will give you the answer. So here's the new tactics without those old traditional MLM methods. My name is Claveria, and welcome to MLM Branding Secrets.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So, there are patterns of success and patterns of failures, right? And believe in that because if you are doing something in the right direction, even small steps, it's gonna lead to success, right? Just like I said in the past episode. Okay, so it's gonna lead to success, whatever it takes. It doesn't matter how long or how far, because success path is usually the hardest part of them all. Because it contains a leadership. It contains you. It needs you to be a leader. You need to lead yourself first. And there are also patterns of failures, right? And these are the people usually blaming other people on why they don't achieve success. Especially in the online world. There's so many people like that on the online world. Right? If you're doing online marketing, you know what I'm talking about, right? If you're not biased into anything, but if you're not consuming something that's gonna help you tomorrow or your future, right? You're wasting your time. Understand? That's why I don't usually believe in news and I don't usually consume news. I only consume news or update myself on the news if I am going out of the house because I need it, right? But if I don't really need it, I'm not gonna assume it. Okay? I'm not gonna listen or watch the news, especially on Facebook, right? On our social media accounts. See, so there's so many people talking about that, but it's not gonna help us, literally. Even if I consume a lot of news today, it doesn't even help me to go up to the next level. It only concerns me to other path. Oh, there's thing, right? But if I consume what people are doing to being successful online, it drives you to the right path. Understand? So I want to be very clear on this because there's patterns of success and patterns of failures. There are people failing and people who are being successful. So I'm just gonna reveal to you one of the things that I realized in this. Okay? Because engaging and chatting with people online, I usually know if one person is gonna be successful or not. If they are doing patterns of success or patterns of failures. It really drives me crazy when people don't know really this. Okay? And I also know if they are gonna attract serious people or the right people in the business. Right? So that's this is one of the reasons that I'm doing this episode. It is to show you guys what are the patterns to success and patterns of failures. Because there are so many people right now on social media. The internet is making our game faster. It is not making slower. It's faster. Even though you're sleeping, people are viewing your profile or searching you in the internet, even you like it or not. people are searching you. Understand? And one thing I noticed is every online marketer out there. Okay, we're just gonna do an example, an online marketer, not just there's usually this is a very crucial thing in every other businesses. Okay, in any other business, and usually personally, right? Now, one big thing is commitment. I know you're gonna think of something or any other thing, but let me give you an example. Before this thing started on my online journey and any other things, I remember this time when I was doing offline network marketing. When I was so excited in getting people and getting to know people that I don't even know. I don't even know them because I just approach them and get to know them. And then if they are interested on my network marketing company at that time or the business opportunity, we usually set up a meeting, right? A meeting place at this place at this time, right? So there was this one time that I'm really so excited because this person is constantly nagging me, and who wants to know the business, right? And so we set up a time. I remember it was Friday. It's 3 p.m. Friday. Okay, and so it's uh he usually lives outside of my location or outside of the office. So he requested to meet on some other place halfway. Okay, from my place and his place, we meet halfway. So it's a location, and my travel time is usually around 1 to 2 hours to get to our agreed location, right? And so I was so excited because this person is the high quality person that have money to invest in the business, right? Gonna earn so much money if he invested so many accounts. Understand? So I was so excited into this. So I got the first time that I got up in the morning, I was so excited and check out my schedules and figure out how can I get there faster or earlier, right? Because there's in our place in the Philippines, there's so much traffic unexpectedly, right? And so we have to go there at the earliest time. Okay, so if I set this up on 3 p.m., I usually go out on after lunch, 12 p.m. or 1 p.m., even though it is a 1 hour travel time. I want to go there in time. Okay, so there's this one time that I was so excited. So I dress up, put in my shoes, and drive there. I had to get stuck in traffic, listening to a podcast, and driving out and seeing people on traffic, right? And then I'm constantly updating him and that see you at 3 p.m. right? I'm here at blah 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 at this location, and then when I get there, just go around the place and see the place and just to kill time. And then when at that grid time, I was there, right? I was there at exactly 3 p.m. And it was a person that when I texted him or called him, he doesn't even call me or update me or anything. So maybe his phone or maybe he's busy transferring, right? Or maybe traveling. And so I was waiting for his call or his update. Okay? I don't know, but guys, we set up a scheduled meeting and he got me excuses. He said that, oh, it's raining on my place, I can't go. Right? But he's already on the way. Do you understand? Oh, I forgot that it's raining on my place, that's why I didn't go and I got back onto my place. Maybe we can reschedule some other time. He texted me exactly 3 p.m. Right? Just a few minutes after 3 p.m. at our agreed time. Do you guys want a person like that in your business? Have you ever experienced that when a person you agreed to a scheduled meeting and the person didn't even show up without even any updates, right? I was so frustrated because he didn't show up. I showed up, but he didn't go through. I was so angry because it's just wasting my time. I can do many things within 2 hours. Right? We can do so many things, especially on our place and our business. We get so many things. And frankly, I don't want to waste my time. So I want to make sure the person is serious first before I really put them into my time schedule. Right? And so, learning from that experience, I got to filter out people who are really serious in the business, which is so exciting because these are the kind of people who usually take the time to update you when you're going to the meeting, right? When they're already traveling, hey, where are you? I'm at this place. Maybe I'm gonna be late for a while because of traffic or everything else, right? That's okay because they're constantly updating that they want to have an adjustment. So that's okay, right? And so there was this one time that I got this person to meet me, right? Because he's already near the office and he wants to see the office of the company. So this is the person who is serious, right? So serious that it's so exciting. And so we talked on the phone, and then we agreed to meet for a presentation and to also make a trip to the office, right? And so we decided to attend the office presentation. Instead of me doing presentation, you wanna do and see the online or the office presentation. Okay, so I scheduled him, and we meet up near the office. So we park our car and go to the office. And though during those traveling time and driving about on the traffic, we're constantly updating, right? And so after that, and on the all right, so oh, I got confused. Sorry about that. All right, so this is the time when we met up, and then I guide them to the office, right? So we met up and then get to the office, and then I guide them to the room for the presentation. There's so many people sitting and waiting for the presentation, and it's also scheduled at 3 p.m. Right? So we got there around 2:30 and just waiting, and I'm touring him on the office and talking and chatting, right? And so we got into the presentation before 3 p.m. So people are sitting and waiting for the presentation for the presenter for the online or the office presentation, right? So the business presentation. Okay. And then after that, the time goes and the time flows, right? And we noticed that it didn't start at 3 p.m. And so I asked the staff or someone else asked them, and when is the presentation gonna start, right? And so they said that yeah, it's gonna start. We're just waiting for the for the presenter in a while, and it's gonna start for a while. So just go back into chatting ourselves, right? Just chatting and chatting, just to not piss him off or something, right? And then after some time, I realize it's getting into 3:30, right? It's 3:30, and so I follow up and ask them, is the presentation gonna start right now or not, right? So I keep asking them time after time until it freaking got into 4 p.m. Now, I want you to really, really understand this because if I'm committed, we've been there at 3 p.m. and he also been there on 3 p.m. and they said that The presentation is gonna start at 3 p.m., but it really starts at 4 p.m. So what I did is we just go out and I did the presentation one-on-one. Instead of me wasting another time on the office presentation. Because I know it's gonna take longer than my presentation. Right? I can just shortcut the presentation and give the details that he wants. Okay. So the thing is, the first story is one person broke the commitment, right? The guest. The second is we agreed, right? Me and my guest agreed we are committed. So we agreed at that time, right? But the thing is, the presentation or the office presentation is not even committed. Do you guys see the power of this? Because it flows and reflects on the company. It means they are not fulfilling their promise. It means they are not fulfilling the commitment. It is maybe this is a small thing or anything, but I want you to really, really understand this. Because if you want really serious people in the business, you need to be really serious with your commitments. Now, why am I telling this, right? Online presentations. Right now, what's happening is online presentations. People are scheduling a presentation, let's say at 7 p.m. or 7:30 p.m., right? But they don't even show up. They're gonna start late after 15 minutes or 30 minutes or something. Do you guys get it? So what kind of people do you want in that presentation? Right? So if you got started and if you said 7 p.m. is the exact time of the presentation, then start at 7 p.m. It doesn't matter if someone is late. It is their fault, not your fault. It shows that you're committed and they are not. This is a very important thing, right? Because it is a promise and it is your words. Guys, I want you to understand that successful people is very, very committed. They value their own word. When they got and promised something, that's their commitment. That's why I am committed in doing this podcast, right? Whatever it takes, because I said that I'm gonna release 3 episodes per month within this year, every week, right? Every week, 3 episodes per week within this year. It's 2020 right now, and I'm gonna just, depending on what's gonna happen, I'm gonna adjust it on 2021. Maybe if I'm gonna scale or anything else, right? I don't know what's gonna happen in 2021, especially on, I don't even know. And I didn't even expect all the things that happened on 2020, right? Right now, in these challenging times. And so I want you to really understand it because, guys, commitment is one of the keys to get really serious people. Successful people is usually committed. Okay, they're very committed with their time. They understand the valuable things in life. They understand that time is the most valuable asset. So if you want to waste their time, right? Do you guys get it? Do you want to waste your own time? Because you can never get it back. Right? If someone gave you $1 million, if you lose $1 million, it doesn't even matter because you can get it back. Money is just, you can get money back, but time, you can't really get back time, right? And so that's why I also changed my online strategies. So for me, presentations is not really the most important thing. Just like I said on the past few episodes, right? It's not my main focus. It's just a default thing on online presentations. So I don't want to do live presentations for the company. So what I did was do an automation for it. And funny thing is, some of the people in our company is even seeing what I'm doing, right? Because most of them are doing live presentations and it bottlenecks some of their businesses, right? Because people want to know the presentation right now. Even if it's 3 a.m. or 10 p.m., even if you're sleeping, we want to know it right now. If you want to buy right now, why are why are you doing it as a bottleneck? You can just automate the presentation, right? It's the same thing over and over again. It doesn't even change that much. So why are you doing it over and over again? Do you want to be a master presenter? Or you want to be a leader that creates leaders? Because frankly, a presentation doesn't create leaders. It only allows new people to be members. And members needs to be leaders. I hope you're getting this. Okay? That's why I focus on trainings and learning the really good strategies. Alright? So, doing that and almost of the thing, and I want to reveal it to you, right? My different methods of operation, all of those stories and everything else, right? I want you to really understand that first before I reveal to you this strategy, because these strategies doesn't even work if you don't even do the work. Okay? So I made strategy to filter out committed people from those who are not. Right? So that's why I shared to you one of the purpose of my strategies to show me and filter out the people who are really committed from those who are not. The people who want to take real action and those who are not. Because I don't want to waste my time in convincing people to do online marketing. Right? You guys get it? Okay. So, frankly, I was so fascinated in online world because I track people if they are really committed in the business, if they are really doing online marketing. Because me, as an online marketer, I know if people are doing the right thing. Alright? So, whether in social media, if they said that they're gonna post once per day on social media, we can just view if they are really posting, right? And so, I'm also gonna ask, hey, for how long? Because if they just on their mind that they're gonna post 3 days, what's the point, right? For how long? If you're gonna do this, you have at least 30 days minimum, right? For a minimum commitment. If they said 90 days, man, that's a big commitment, right? So it's a different game when people are being committed. It shows real commitment. It shows and tells us that they are really serious. You guys understand? Okay? Because we care about our growth and their growth. If they don't want to be committed, chances are they're also not gonna attract people who are really committed, people who are really serious. They're just gonna attract some people who wanna try the business. They're people, right? So, if you want to have serious people in business, you have to show that you are really serious. You have to manage yourself first before you manage others. Okay? So we run a business and business hours have schedules. That's why I have schedules on my time. Okay? So social media and everything else, it's constantly improving and changing depending on what I'm doing. But usually every single day right now, as I'm doing this, as I'm recording this, every single day I post on my social media. Okay? Because my method of operation right now is usually the first one is I want to master a social media platform. Right? I tap in. One thing that I notice is I constantly tap into other platforms. Right? But one of the best person that I've heard is first you have to tap into one platform first and see how you can get results from it. And then when you master that, then you can automate it. Right? Find if you can automate it. Another thing is it constantly grows faster. Right? Let's say you already mastered Facebook, you can go to another thing like Instagram, right? Because you already know what's working on Facebook. So you can just go in and tap into this, spend less time than you just first started, right? Just like me. When I'm constantly learning things, what is working and what's not, I constantly test things. And right now, I know what's working, right? But I also know and constantly improving to see what's the next level. Okay? So that's why I keep on improving and beating my own game and to see how can I improve faster on the platform. So right now, my own focus is usually Facebook, right? So maybe it's gonna change after some time if I'm already finished on Facebook, okay? Because I know how to do it, and but I'm not gonna go. What do I mean by this? I'm not gonna be gone on Facebook. Right? I just want to be very clear on that. I just want to master the skill first on doing Facebook. Okay. The next thing is chatting and getting to know people while listening to a podcast. And so, mastering on social media platform, right? The frameworks, the blueprint, what are the things that really works, and get more engagement, get people coming to us, right? Because we want people, we want unlimited people, unlimited leads coming into us, whether it's in network marketing or any other things, right? And so when this thing works right now, as I'm recording this, there's constantly people who are coming into chat, messaging me. They're in this industry, or some are even collaborating. Right? They want to collaborate or anything else, but some of them are these people who are salesy. Right? They're like talking to my wallet instead of me. You know, the first thing you'll know that they're talking to your wallet instead of you or connecting with you is the first two messages usually they send out is usually a link or something to really leads into sales before they want to know you, right? Hey, I want you to invest in this. This is the best opportunity. This is the best company. Yeah, I don't even have any idea about that. And I don't even have any idea about you, right? Why don't you just introduce yourself first before I get to know if I really want that? They even haven't asked if I need it, right? Please don't be that person, guys. Chatting and getting to know people is getting connected with them as a human being, not just for a sale, right? Right? Yeah, we all want to earn money, but the people has the money. So why don't you connect with people first and then maybe they'll give you a money, right? So you have to really think about this. So that's the first one, master a social media platform or a platform, online platform. Another two is chatting. As I'm constantly chatting to people, right, engaging in people, I'm listening to podcasts, okay, because I wanna do and listen. I wanna learn while I earn, right? So I was constantly learning every single day and also chatting out to people. Okay, so I'm doing it's like instead of a music or anything, I use podcast. Okay, another thing is creating training modules. So as I am doing my and mastering the social media platform, I also note things that are working. Right? Oh, this thing works. Oh, maybe this thing works. Okay, I note it down, and then after that is I digest it and figure out, okay, how can I do this as a training module, right? You guys understand that? So I'm building patterns of success to understand. So I'm training and creating some training modules. So if someone wants to tap into this training or strategy, I'm gonna share them my trainings. I can just share them the trainings, right? Another thing is number four is recording my podcast. Okay? So this is one of the things you guys are in it. You guys are listening or watching, right? I'm recording my podcast. So I want to keep this as fresh as possible. So I'm just constantly updating you guys week after week. I'm recording this a week before or maybe on the day before, right? So I get refreshed and fresh new ideas and fresh new episodes. right? Instead of recording a month ago, right? A month before, and then publish a month after. No, I want this as fresh as possible. And it is also forcing me to improve faster, right? Because I'm constantly improving faster. So I'm constantly sharing more episodes. Okay. So guys, being committed in the business, I usually use time blocks. What do I mean by time blocks? Like this, recording a podcast, I use time blocks. Okay, let's say I'm gonna record the podcast within an hour. I'm gonna record it within an hour, right? If I recorded it like 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 15 minutes, that's fine. That's record. This time I'm gonna record the podcast, right? Another thing is social media platform. If I'm gonna do a social media, I'm not there to just consume content. I'm there to produce. To produce people, to produce content. I'm there as a producer, not a consumer. Right? But I'm consuming things as I'm doing it. What do I consume? Podcast. I'm studying success, not failures. News is usually failures outside, right? They compile it and give it to you. Oh, this is the pattern of failures. I'm not biased or anything. If you want to stay safe outside, if you want to go out or get updated, that's okay, right? Because it's gonna update you. But if it's gonna help you tomorrow, why did you want to consume it, right? It's just gonna say the bad things happening around the world. Okay, there's so many good things out there on the internet. So, to give you guys an idea on this, stay committed. If you commit on something, do it. Okay. If you cannot commit it, then say it. It shows also commitment. Hey, I changed my commitment. I can't do this anymore because of this. Right? Is it okay? Do you want it? Say. So be committed. So value your own word. Right? So if you want to do something, if you want to be a leader or something, lead yourself first by being committed. That's one of the success habits of successful people. Just look at them. Right? If you're committed, like in the business, right? Imagine your restaurant. They're gonna open 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And if the owner is not committed and you go there at 8 a.m. and they open at 12 p.m., what are you gonna feel, right? That shows commitment. So if you want business, stay committed, right? So that's it, guys. Figure out your own different methods of operation on online marketing right now, right? So another thing is figure out how you can improve. So figure out your goals first, and then you'll know the gap actually, right? Right now, as I'm constantly recording this video and telling you over and over again, my goal in network marketing in our industry, right, in the Philippines right now is 9 digits per month. Meaning it's 100 million peso per month. And they tell me it's crazy. Yeah, that's why I do things differently. I hustle differently from people who wants to hustle for a 6-figure or 7-figure. You understand? That's why I want to figure out the gap between 0 to a 9-digit income in the Philippines. And from there, I'm gonna decide on where I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, right? Maybe I'll change the peso sign to a dollar sign, right? All right, that's why I'm doing this also in English, okay, to prepare for what's coming. So again, guys, stay committed. Figure out your daily method of operations so you can grow your business every single day. And see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for listening. Do you want more strategies to build your own business? Then please remember to subscribe and leave feedback. Would you like me to teach your own downline 5 simple MLM recruiting tips for free? If so, then go download your free MLM branding pack today by going to mlmbranding secrets.com.